Hello everyone, welcome to Playwright AI Learning Hub. And if you are looking to learn modern web automation testing, you are in the right place. So in this video I will show you how to install Playwright from scratch and run your very first automated test. So you don't need to previous experience with the Playwright, just follow along, and by the end of this video you will have a Playwright install and your first testing running successfully. Okay, so let's get started. So before that, let me show you, like, if you want to install Playwright, you need some prerequisite, and then we have to install Playwright. Okay, so for that, firstly we need to install Node.js. So yeah, let's download it. So if you want to run Playwright script, you need this Node.js package for library. Okay, so we have these links, and don't worry, we will put this URL in the chat. So you need to just go here, and according to your operating system you can download from here: Mac, Linux, X, or Windows, and also as per your as per your system you can download it. So I'm using Windows for now, so I'm downloading this Windows. Okay, so once this download, we will just install it. Okay, yeah, let's wait for install. So yeah, so once you install, we can get here, and just this Node.js is in your computer. Just next, just accept it, click on next, and click on next, and just next, and install it. Just it, so your Node.js will be install it. Okay, wait for install. Okay, so Node.js is successfully installed, so just finish. And if you want to check that, what you need to do, you need to check with npm dash version or Node.js version. Okay, so we need to check that. So for that you need to open the command line. Okay, and here you can enter command npm-v and just enter and check that. Yeah, so npm package manager is installed. Now you need to check with the second one is for Node.js. So just enter it, and we successfully installed the both. Okay, so next you need to install IDE, that we will use the VS Code. So what I will give this link. Okay, So you need to just install from here. As you working on Windows, Mac, Linux, which you want to, you can just click on here and just install it. Okay, so once you install the VS Code and the Node.js, you need to create one folder where we will start our Playwright automation. So just click on Playwright and give the name for that, Playwright Automation. Okay, and yeah, so okay, this is the same name, so we will rename it, or we have already that one, so we will directly open that same one. So you have downloaded VS Code, just open it. Okay, open, and from file go to file folder. So we have to open that, right? So just open, and you can select that folder name and you will get the folder name here. So yeah, once we okay, so we are in open folder as a Playwright automation. So let's install Playwright. So there is a two steps to install the Playwright. We can install from the extension, as well as we can install it from terminal. Let me show you first the Playwright. So you need to enter Playwright, and from the Microsoft you can install it. I already install it, so if you want to install, you can search and install that. And there is another way to install that. Okay, so that is we can download from the terminal, entering the command line. So I will show that this thing as well. So when you want to go to your folder, you can click here Explorer, and let's click on terminal, new terminal, and this is the thing you can remove, you can expand, and this is things is also you can expand. Okay, so just copy and the paste here and just press enter. Okay, so now Playwright will start to install. So before that, they will ask you, do you want to use TypeScript or JavaScript? We already covered that TypeScript or JavaScript is two languages to use this Playwright. So we will go with the TypeScript. Okay, just enter and again enter. Okay, now it started to create our project structure. So let's wait for to create the structure. It's installing their packages which we get from the npm node package manager. So it will add all the packages. Okay, yeah, it's continuously adding 3 packages, 4 packages. We have to wait for some time until it's download all the packages, browsers. Okay, yeah, so it's done. all packages has been added. Happy hacking by Playwright, nice one. So yeah, so you can see this is our folder, and in the folder Playwright automatically added this structure. So this looks like different naming, so don't worry about that. We will check it one by one, so you don't need to worry about that. Right now we will go with this one file, that is for example.spec.ts. so this is the extension for the test cases. So .ts means TypeScript. Okay, so just scroll down this, and also you can drag here, you can also drag from here. Okay, so yeah, this is basically, this script is given by Playwright. So let's see what's the meaning of this one. So let me show you one by one. So yeah, we got this kind of project structure, right? Yeah, so that package.js, that means our project dependency. So what is mean the dependency, which are from Selenium background, they can easily understand the what is the dependency they have added in the Selenium. So in this package.json file, let me show you here. We have that kind of, which we need the dependency that we will include here. Okay, so we don't need to add manually, it by default the Playwright will give you. And yeah, this is the important file, that is playwright.config.js or ts.js, that means JavaScript, or we are now creating as a TypeScript. So our script will be as a TypeScript, so that will show as a TypeScript. Okay, so here also, like, there is a lot of thing in this configure file, so you don't worry about that. We will go one by one, and what is the use of this and this, and there is a lot of things are there, so we will check that, so you don't worry about this. So yeah, and then this is the central configuration file for like whatever we will use in our project, that we have to mention there. So, and the test folder, yeah, so this is the test folder which we saw earlier, that is this one. So here this is the first test, and this is the second test case. So we will see one by one why this we use, how to create the first test and all those things, so you don't worry about that. Just check this one, this is that which we saw earlier, and that git one, yeah, this is the when we will create our GitHub project, then it will use for the CI/CD by Git. Okay, and this is the playwright.yml, that is for also use for the CI/CD pipeline, so you don't need to worry about this. Okay, we will check one by one. So yeah, let's play our first automation test cases. Okay, which given by the Playwright. So let's there will be a few from there, we can run that. So you can run from run and debug, and also you can run these test cases from the terminal. I usually prefer that terminal because there is a lot of things to, run from the terminal. There is a lot of options are there by test folder, from test folder, so specific any test case class, from there we can run, and also particular test cases if we want to run that, we can also do that. So let's run first our automated test cases. Okay, so for that we have one command line, npx playwright test. Okay, we have to just enter that and we will run this script. Okay, yeah, so for now we have the 2 workers and the 6 test cases. Why that is, I will show you. That is mentioned in our configuration file where that 2 workers are there. That's why it's running. Okay, and it's also running in the parallel mode. Yeah, it's a 3 fan. Yeah, we have how many browser we have? There, Chromium, Firefox, and WebKit. That 2 each workers will run parallelly on these 3 browsers. Okay, let's wait. And yeah, the most important thing is Playwright test cases will run in headless mode. So if we want, because it's a by default feature, so if we want to run it in headed mode, so we have to also mention in the configure file where we need to, if we want to headless mode or headed mode, that we also mention. Let me show you that. So it's a so now it's running. Meanwhile, let's see that where we can see headless. Okay, it's not by default mention. Okay, no worries, we will put that in that configure file. Yeah, you can see here our test case, all test cases has been run, and okay, one is failed due to that get started link is not work on Firefox. Okay, but it's work on the other 2 browsers. So out of 5 it's out of 6 is 5 has passed, and also by default the report also shown here, so you can see one by one, it's a before hooks. Okay, navigate, get roll, get started. Okay, nice reports. Okay, the on Chromium it has worked properly. You can see we got that has title as well. Okay, so you can see the proper report. It will show how many 5 fail, 5 and 1 fail. Okay, yeah, this is the correct report we got. So yeah, so here we saw that for after running first test cases, it will show the report as well by default. Okay, so, and yeah, for that headed mode we have to enter here one thing, that being headless is false. When we put as a true, so it will on headless mode, and if we put as a false, then always it will be open the new tabs with the headed mode. Okay, let's try this. Okay, Yeah, place control quite okay. Let's quite and again run it. So now you will see that headed mode will be there, so our browser will start. Okay, running 6 states using 2 workers. Next time what we will do, we will comment this WebKit for now and Firefox as well, just comment it. So we will check on only Chromium next time. Okay, I think getting some issue. Let's stop this one. Okay, and we will comment this. Okay, and go to over then. Okay, this is also it. That's fine. Yeah, if you want to run that same command line again, you have to just enter. It's a two passes because we have stopped that because of we make changes in the configure, and we will run it again. So now that there will be a 2 test cases will be there. Okay, so yeah, so I paste control plus C to get the folder structure, and then we have the up down arrow, so you have to just click on up arrow. So you no need to like enter the whole things npx playwright test. You just click on that up arrow, so it will automatically whatever we have used earlier the comment line will show, and just click on enter. Okay, now we will see with the headed mode. Okay, so it's launching. Okay, nice. Okay, it's a fast playwright. Okay, click and get that title. Okay, nice one. Okay, now you can see we run it properly, and oh no, we need to refresh it. Let's see. Okay, this is the old one, right? Yeah, if you want to show, we have to enter this npx. Let's npx playwright show hyphen report. Okay, and just enter, and you will get that report. Yeah, you can see here. So we have run on Chromium only, right? We have comment the other, so all 2 and the past 2. So yeah, our first test case gets completed. So for now, for this video we are good for this. So in next video we will explain the each things which we written here. Okay, so for now we are good for this. Yeah, so we did a good job in this video. So yeah, so in this video you learn how to install, create your first project, execute the test cases in headless mode and headed mode, how to we configure those things. So, and also we understand playwright project structure a little bit at the high level. So in next video we will go one by one how to use those all the project structure. Okay, and all things like import and the playwright, how to show that Playwright, why we use a weight and the page, all those things we will check in the next video. Okay, and if you found this video helpful, please like the video, subscribe to Playwright AI Learning Hub, and turn on the notification so you don't miss a future Playwright and AI testing tutorials. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.